Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video, I've got an interesting update around Facebook's help community and around their support for Facebook advertisers in general, because things are changing, hopefully for the better. I'm going to cover that in this video. Before we get into it, please click that thumbs up button, and of course, subscribe to my channel if you are new and haven't done so already. So the big news, the starting point of this, is that Facebook's help community, which is what I'm on right now, the help community will no longer be available starting September 24th, 2021. Now, I'm recording this video just before September 24th, 2021, but you will be seeing this afterwards. And the help community was Facebook's way, I think, to try to get certain Facebook advertisers to help out other Facebook advertisers and potentially help them save on support staff and answering questions and things like that. That was what the help community was designed to be. It never really worked. Not like, for example, my Facebook Ads Mastermind group, which has 125,000 members. There'll be a link in the video description if you want to go check it out. Completely free to join. And there, lots of advertisers are helping out other Facebook advertisers. The help community never really became what they were wanting it to be. And you can see, you may or may not have used this, but if I go ahead and look at top questions, you can see, for example, it's the sort of system that you might be relatively familiar with, where someone will ask a question, you'll get answers from other people, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, Facebook's decided they're done with this. Now, I had a conversation recently with my Facebook rep about this and thought that I know not that many advertisers use the Facebook help community. So what's the idea here? What are Facebook now trying to do by getting rid of this? And they couldn't give too much information because Facebook reps often can't. But what they did say is that Facebook is committing to providing better direct support to advertisers. Remember, us as Facebook advertisers, we're Facebook's customers, we're their paying customers, and we could all agree that their support is way subpar. If you are an advertiser that has a lot of history on the platform, spends a lot of money, and is from one of their core markets like the US, for example, you get treated reasonably okay, and you have some sort of recourse and access to people to ask questions, and if things go wrong, you get some help. If you don't meet all of those criteria, if you're not got a lot of history, if you're not spending a ton, and you're not from one of their core markets, you are basically treated badly, I suppose, is the way to put it. You are ignored. You are supposed to sort any issues you've got yourself. You don't get access to people. Anyway, what my Facebook rep said is that Facebook is committing to getting better at that. They know that is a massive hindrance. There are so many Facebook advertisers that can't run ads right now, would happily be spending money on the platform, and they can't do so simply because their ad account is disabled or it's under review. No one's taking a look at it. They haven't done anything wrong. We know that this is a big issue. It's happening all the time. So I think this is very interesting, and we're definitely going to keep an eye out on this over the next months, rest of this year, moving into next year, is what does happen. We know this help community is going away. Facebook wants they're funneling you to the help center, which has got a bit of a new, fresh look, and you can obviously have a look around and play around with this sort of stuff. But what I really think people need help with the most is being able to contact a human being that will operate like a human being at Facebook and say, my ad account got disabled for this reason that is clearly false. Please re-enable it, and don't take 3 weeks to do it. All that sort of stuff. And apparently, it's going to get better. So we will see. Let's hope that's the case. Before we go, something I want to quickly mention, and that's a free webinar I've created, brand new webinar called One Technique That Will Supercharge Your Facebook Advertising Results. And in this webinar, I cover what I think is the single most important thing that you need to get right if you're going to succeed with Facebook ads. If you're just getting started, or you've struggled, or you know there's another level to go, I'd strongly recommend you check this out. Completely free. Link is in the video description, so you can go ahead and click on that and watch it. It's about 60 minutes long. Strongly recommend you go through it. I think you'll find it very, very useful. If this video has been useful, comment below. Comment below to let me know your experience around, did you use the help community? Have you seen any differences in terms of the support that Facebook provides? Obviously, you may be watching this, after it comes out. So if you are, let me know what you found and what you've seen. I don't think many Facebook advertisers are going to feel super upset around the help community going away. Obviously, some people used it a lot more than others, but I didn't think it was the most fantastic thing in the world. And I'm hoping it means that we're going to get better support. So let me know what you think. Let me know your comments. And if you've got any particular ways of doing things or found it easier to get in contact with Facebook in certain ways from a support standpoint, because we know that's super important to advertisers, pop that in the comments below. I will include some links to some other videos around what I would recommend you do if, for example, you've had a Facebook ad account disabled. I've got some sort of step-by-step approaches that, again, I think you might find really useful. But yeah, pop them in the comments. Thanks a lot, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.